Here we go, folks. We have an evening recording, and it is fascinating. But my guest is only noon, and he is evening in Germany. And here it is.
Hi, this is Andry here.
We welcome. Hello, how are you doing so far?
Hello, I'm good. I'm here in LA. The sun hasn't come out yet, but everything's great.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Thank you for joining me. And you know, the first interview request I ever had in my 10 years of podcast. So, thank you.
That's great. You're lucky also because I'm doing this all today, and I said, okay, I will put it all, in one day, and that would be amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, me too, man. So, thank you. And you are a singer and a songwriter, and you own a Power Ranger fan. So tell me, is this only your wish to be a singer and songwriter? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when I was four, actually, 3 to 4, I heard the Power Rangers riff on television, and
Mm-hmm.
we had VHS back then, and I was forcing my grandpa to film and record all of the episodes so I can watch it over and over again. And I had this music in my mind since then. I said, okay, this is exactly what I want to do in my life. I want to play guitar. I want to sing. Not especially acoustic guitar, because I remember the Pink Power Ranger was playing acoustic guitar.
Mm-hmm.
But at this particular episode, here comes the monster with the electric guitar, and I said, I'm definitely the monster.
Yeah, that
that
wow.
that song of guitar, though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And the first 3 season of Mighty Morphin, of all time, the best one. Would you say?
Yeah, I mean the theme music and every song that they had on the series, especially when they started fighting, was so powerful. Metal riffs, the drums, and I could hear the orchestration, even though I didn't have like that much conscience of what was going on. I realized that this is wow. This made me like jump
Yeah.
on the bed all the time as a little girl.
Definitely, definitely. Yeah, that's really true. And tell me, what is your favorite Power Ranger from Mighty Morphin?
Okay, I have two. On one hand, I loved Kimberly because she was sassy and she was like a beauty freak and graceful
Yeah.
and at the same time, like go for it. She had that feminine side that I love, but the masculine side I loved Tommy because he was the most beaten up. He lost his powers. He never gave up. He fought as a
Mm.
human without his outfits and his powers, and that made me stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I texted Jason before he died, like 3 months before he died. I texted, "You are a true Greek fighter,"
Wow.
because he has Greek roots. Yeah, he used to have Greek roots. And he said, "Thank you, I really appreciate it." He checked on my Instagram, actually. I felt so flattered. And I was about to see him, and then I said, oof, that's too bad. So I was about to go to a Comic Con and meet him.
It's really sad that he's no more with us in our world. I really miss him. You
What can
know.
you do, like those people are actually human beings with problems, and in the end, it's not in your control, But this guy, he really made me fight when I needed it the most, when I had issues, it was more of a psychological support
Hmm.
over YouTube that he was putting out
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
videos and said, "You gotta do it, man. You gotta," he was giving you that impression that you can conquer the world, actually.
Yeah.
That inside of him, those people actually that say those things, inside there are too many internal problems that they
Yeah.
cannot fight themselves.
Yeah. I can say for me, he was my brother all the time. It was a big brother for me. He told me, "Go your way, live your live, and solve your problems. You can do it all, for sure." And
You met him, so you met him.
no, no, and that is really the
Oh
sad
yeah.
part on that. But he was in a Comic Con in London um, many years ago. A friend traveled him, and I made a video for him, and she gave me an autograph, and he made a video for me, and that is one of the only thing when I have him, and he said on the video, "Hey Ollie, sign this for you, my friend. I was looking forward to coming to Germany, believe it or not. So my grandmother is from there, so send you some love." And that's only what I have it from him. And believe me or not, when I watch it now, the video what he recorded for me, because of my video record to him, I say, it's unbelievable. You talking to me like that, and you no more here but with us. So, that's really, the thing was, he was really not in a year from Germany. He was, but friends to Germany is really far away already for me. So I have never to meet him, but I have the autograph after the little video, and I appreciate that. My friends, she say, when she play my message to him, and she say, and Jason said, "Come on, give me your phone. I'll record something for Ollie, and can you send him?" And she almost had tears in her eyes, and I say, "Thank you that you do that. Of course, he's a great fan. Of course I'll do that." And and when it's
we will honor his memory. Like me doing all those covers also from the Power Rangers. It's like me, doing. This is why I'm here in LA, to honor Ronnie James Dio, to honor my grandma. Like basically the dead. So that's what I feel. I feel like the memory never leaves, never dies.
Nah, he never does, and his stories is never end. And his daughter Jenna, she may honor him, and it's amazing, what she did for him, and I hope really his daughter came one day to Germany, and we're looking forward to meet her, the daughter from Jason. She's amazing, really. So let's talk about you again. You a metal singer. Was this for you? Was this for you clear to be only sing metal, or have you another genre to sing, or you say ever metal is my thing?
Oh, I think I stand out at metal. I play multiple genre. I can play pop, rap, R&B, soul, funk, whatever. But I think I really stand out in metal because it's something that comes from my roots since I started playing when I was 16 professionally with professional bands. So,
wow.
Yeah. And then of course, like when I was on TV and all those shows.
Yeah.
So I mean, I promoted the style that I think I'm more rock and metal, and with some blues elements, I can say.
Yeah. And you really not a typical metal singer. You have something in your voice. Let me say, you have some light. You have some essence that makes you special. Feel you that too? That you have something special that shines.
Yeah, I think so. I have been told, I mean, I am the only female again that I'm around all of those festivals doing this, I don't know. I might have something special. Yeah, I don't know exactly what it is. But all I can say is that most of the times I get to sing very, very difficult songs that other singers can't. It doesn't matter if it's a guy or a girl. It doesn't matter the genre or the sex. I feel like whatever song that they can give me, I can pull off. I can put it out easily. It's like I'm in ease, It's more of like being an athlete and you can run marathons easy. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
And I'm still in good shape vocally, so
That's
I'm
good.
fine for now. I just hope that this stays, because like the instrument is internal. You never know what's going to happen, but at the same time, I feel very grateful that I still got it.
That's perfect. And tell me, have you metal idols? Favorite bands or so?
I love Megadeth very much. That's great. Like I saw them live at Wacken. I played Wacken with Marco Mendoza last year, and it was wow. And then I said, look, I gotta get and see Megadeth. So I was just jumping like when I was 4. It was crazy.
Wow.
Like all the other bands, I'm sorry, they weren't that good that played at Wacken. But when Megadeth came out, it was a blast.
Yeah.
Like a real blast. Like the band is amazing, so tight, so powerful, so energetic. Nothing like the others. So I love Megadeth to the max.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm touring with David Ellefson in October in the UK.
Wow. Wow. That's special. I'm so happy for you that you can do that. Wow. What an honor for you.
Yeah,
You know. Um, do you know the band Nightwish?
I do know. Yeah, yeah, of course.
And tell me what you think about Nightwish, because I'm a huge Nightwish fan, by the way.
I think that they are innovators into this operatic metal genre, I must say. Tarja's voice is very special also. But now it's like a full recipe that the labels won't sign you unless you play that type of gothic operatic metal.
Hmm.
And I'm a non-conformist, so I said, fuck you all, I'm not going to change my style, This is my voice. I'm not going to change my voice in order to get signed. So this is where I am now, creating my own business, my own record label, Baby Mistress Records, and I'm
Oh.
putting out my songs out of there. Yeah.
Wow, that's beautiful. Own label. Wow.
But I like Tarja very much.
Oh
I
yeah,
met
she's
also
beautiful.
I met Floor Jansen's manager. She was very sweet in Holland. Yeah, Floor is great,
Yeah.
And she gained a lot of hype when she sang that Lady Gaga on TV. That was great too.
I agree with you. Tarja is for me the original voice. I'm Floor. She do what she can to sing, but Tarja is the voice of Nightwish. It is
Yeah,
so.
it is. It is.
You
Yeah,
know.
you're right. I think so. I think Tarja is always there. Yeah, and she has this special operatic talent, and she's special herself. So I must say that she's quite something.
Yeah, and all the songs that she sing for Nightwish, only Tarja can sing that. Annette and Floor, the two after Tarja, they sing Sleeping Sun good, but only Tarja can Sleeping Sun like that. Such
Yeah, I think
passionate.
I covered that song on YouTube. I think
Oh,
when
then
I
I'll
was
watch
at
it
home.
later.
Yeah, I was at home. It's like a live one, like a live recording. It's fun, I did it just out of the blue. The sun is sleeping quietly
Ah,
once upon a century.
I love that one. It's such a
Yeah,
beautiful song, such a beautiful,
it is.
and all the sounds, the rhythm in that, so unique at that time, and wow, that's really amazing. Tell me,
Yeah,
um, I heard you sing Skies uh, yesterday, first time. Unique song,
yeah.
and it's just made for you, I have the feeling. And tell me about the progress to create this amazing song.
Actually, it's a whole record. It's here.
Ah,
It is a whole
yeah.
record. It has many amazing songs in there.
Our whole album. Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
called Skies, but yeah, we put out the single before we put the album out, so that's
Yeah.
why Skies is all about empowerment. It's all about standing your ground. It's all about being yourself. Never give up. Fight always. Not giving a shit. Like I have a song called "Have a Good Trip to Hell."
Just motivation song, I feel. Just motivation.
Yeah, there is like some ups and downs, meaning there is the vulnerable part of the songs, there is this very powerful part of the song. So it's multi-diverse. It has many aspects, many feelings on this record. But the main point is about the female empowerment, especially in the businesses. For females, especially women, to do whatever the fuck they want with their bodies, to get paid equally because we have brains too.
Mm-hmm.
I have experienced discrimination in this business I'm in,
Mm-hmm.
and in general. Like, for example, just an example, okay? A guy has huge body count. He's a great guy, go for it.
Mm-hmm.
A woman has a huge body count, she's a whore. Oh, she's not marriage material. It's like it's always the finger is pointed at the woman, always like it's her fault. It's this, it's that. It's like so much hatred from men towards women. This has to stop. So
Yeah.
this is why I portray it. You see this, it's a woman. Well, it's me, and I'm
Yeah.
holding a sword. It's like, you know, skies in Greek means shadows. So it's like to really get out of the shadows, get out of the fight,
Mm-hmm.
and never, compromise for anyone.
Yeah.
Because the society tends to push women. Oh, you have to become a mother in order to have substance in this life. You have to clean. You have to cook. You have to. No, I don't have to do any of that shit. If I want to, I'll do it. Why men have the freedom of speech, the freedom of and you can see it by the American government. Like, if a man kills a woman, goes to prison 3 to 4 years maximum, and
Yeah.
if a woman kills a man, it's 15.
Yeah.
15.
Yeah. Our world
How
is.
dare a woman can kill a man now, huh?
Yeah. And our world is so strange about so many things. That
Exactly. They get away with it, and this has to stop. Put some new rules. Put some women in the government. Put some women around. But I'm not saying that there are good and bad people everywhere. Of course, there are bad women out there, or nasty women, of course. But at the same time, just choose a nice person to rule the world finally, because this is getting out of control.
Yeah. Yeah. But it is always so. You have always good people and bad people in this world. That is so. That's our world. And we have a bad and good side in us.
Yeah.
Always. It's so. And our world is so strange. And then it's so great when you create something for the world and give your message. It's amazing. I think that's great.
Yeah, I want to pass a message with my music so people can relate, because if people cannot relate to your music, I'm not going to sing like all that Taylor Swift shit, shallow ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, oh, I'm so hard, this is also, that has no substance. Like, everybody can talk about their exes, everybody can talk about their friends. What I really doubt, and I don't know, I doubt humanity. How do they go to her shows? Just because it's expensive and they want to show off? Is that it? Like, she talks about nonsense.
Yeah.
She's not like the greatest performer. She's not the greatest dancer. Maybe she's a good woman, okay? And good for her. She has a big success. And that's fine. We're up for success, And I'm not jealous at all. I just don't understand it, because people would always say, oh, you're so jealous of her. Jealous of what? Of her looks? Of her singing? Of her dancing? Or of her guitar playing? Because I fucking shred.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck, you play 2 chords maximum that you cannot even hear on stage. Come on, let's just don't compare music to that. Just don't do it. And then I realized that people should be aware, because they have probably been brainwashed. They are illiterate, music-wise. And I don't know what is wrong. Maybe the labels, what they're promoting, probably. But I think people should have their own taste. People don't have personalities nowadays, to have their own taste. They just follow the masses. So... And if you don't follow the masses, you're the black sheep.
Yeah. And that is the important thing on music, to touching and tell stories and message. It's for me, and all the songs that touch me and tell me a story, so I can tell a story about my life then, that's able to, when I get a song in my life, I can tell a story to my friends, and that is a good thing, And I really appreciate that on music, and that is all what music means, to touch people, and
Exactly.
that is the message, and you got it, and that is amazing, really. Not can wait to listen to hear more on the album. Not can wait. I'm so excited,
Yeah, we have tours coming up, albums coming up. Which city are you?
Now, I will
In,
send you my
which
feedback.
in which city are you located now?
In Germany,
Yeah.
in Essen, no, near Cologne,
Oh, Essen. I
Düsseldorf,
know, I know. Yeah,
Oberhausen,
yeah, yeah,
Bochum. That's my
yeah.
area. And have you people that inspire you to write music, like your family, like your father or something?
Not really, no. I started out myself because I was tired of playing covers all the time. So I started out doing my own songs
Mm-hmm.
and have an identity of my own. Uh, Actually, yeah, into metal, as I said before, Ron inspired me. We met each other. That was
Mm-hmm.
great. And I don't know, it's just something that comes out naturally, I guess. That I write songs, it comes out, I can write a song in 5 minutes if I want to, but I have to really do it. And
Yeah, I believe songwriting need time. Only you can say yourself, we can wrote in 5 minutes, but when you wrote a really great song that need time, that's of course that's really so.
actually, the greatest songs, we talked with Ron, said, "Oh, I wrote it in 5 minutes," and I said, "Oh, really? I wrote Skies in 5 minutes." Because that's how it goes, like you just have an idea, you want to do it for fun, and it turns out to be good, and that's it. There's not so much, "Oh, I gotta work on this, I gotta work on that." Whenever you say, "I gotta work on something," it never comes out naturally. It's more like pushing and pushing to something that if it doesn't want to come out, it never will.
Yeah, that's true. And tell me, how was the work with Ron together? You both made something together. How was the work with him?
Oh, actually, I guess we will work. We just met. We have been in touch for quite some time now because I talk about him at my interviews also. I did that cover of Combat that Jay Ruston mixed, uh, the sound engineer from Anthrax and Corey Taylor and many
Mm-hmm.
others. He's like the best.
Yeah,
I love Jay so much.
yeah.
Uh, and yeah, actually, we might create something powerful with Ron. I just can't wait to see him. He's coming on Sunday to see me live. So
Wow,
yeah,
wow. I'm excited.
hail to more. Yeah, hail to more things to come. I would love to. Well, maybe we'll get something cooking. Let's see.
Yeah, he wrote so many great songs all over the world, not just only for Power Rangers, for many other shows. And
Yeah, I know.
the first song that I hear from him was "Go Green Ranger, go, go, go." That was the first song I ever heard from Ron. Wow,
Yeah,
that wow, what a song. Just only simple text, but what a meaning. And you see this
yeah,
character, and then the music in the background. That's great. Wow, really, I really admire him and so many respect for him that he made so certain music. Maybe the X-Men intro from the first series was from him too. So
yeah,
yeah, and
yeah.
it's
I just hope I really love my music to see it on a movie series or something else because there has to be more powerful cartoons like the Power Rangers to the next generation. And on this album, I have too many songs that could be also used.
um. By the way, you must definitely send me an autograph for my wall.
Oh, yeah,
I
sure.
need you definitely. I sent you my home address later, and you can send me one. On my music
All
wall.
right.
Here's my music wall. That's my life trip wall. It's all all the tell stories, and that is something
Yeah,
from teaching my foster mother. My foster mother say, make something special on your wall, and when you have visitors or friends, you can tell a story about that, how mean is to you, and wow, that's a really great gift that she gave me. I really thank for it. It's true.
yeah.
And the people ask me, what is this autograph and what is this, and it's great. Wow. Um,
I will tell my assistant to, of course, to send you an autograph. Yeah, send me your address.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Tell me, do you know Willavalo, the band Him? Do you know about it?
I know. Personally, no. In general, yeah.
You know the music already.
Yeah.
And what do you say about it? It's a good metal band, and he's a great.
I think it's not exactly metal. I think it's
Love metal.
goth.
I love metal. Yeah.
I think it's more of like it's like goth, like a lot of goth elements in there, like Evanescence goth, but with a male singer instead of a female.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have some good songs like "We're About the Wings of a Butterfly." You know, they have some good songs.
Oh yeah, I'm so he's one of the famous person in my life because he wrote so many problems from my life in his song, and he doesn't know about it. And I hope really I meet him one day. I have here a tattoo from him, half. I can't tell you later, but what I can tell you is a song from him, Heartache Every Moment, and he say about the song, I wrote this for nonsense. This not even exists in everyone's life. He's wrong. That's happened in my life. The song from the beginning in the end, it happens in my life. So for so many years, and I really hope I meet him one day and then tell him, that's so.
That's so great that you analyze music so much and you can relate. That's great.
Yeah, I really see the message and I see what the music can do to save a life, to hold on, to give you light, hope, warmth, kindness. And that is what I saw in that, And when I read the lyrics, so many songs is like written for me, Just even as my situation or my problems, is in a song, and then you're sitting here, and then you watch it, and they say to you, "Wow, that's your life." They're singing, and that's beautiful. Yeah. That's beautiful, That I have so gift to to see that, and that is what I believe. What I say about the beginning, touching, and lifesaver music, and that is so. And how is this for you when someone came to you and they say, "Hey, you saved my life with your music"? Is this happen?
Oh, it just happened in the past. There was a girl that she wanted to meet me so bad. She traveled 3 hours to come to Athens, Greece, and we were there. She brought me like a lot of gifts and stuff. And she said, "Your music helped me out to, not to commit suicide and stuff."
Wow.
And it was like,
wow.
That was very flattering. That made me realize that whatever I do has meaning. It's not only. It's more of like a doctor. The doctor gets paid. Yes, of course, does his job, but at the same time, he saves lives. It's kind of a doctor's job, but a psychological doctor.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. What you say. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, it's true. You are in the music industry for a long time. I believe you knew how hard is this business. Is this so hard that the people?
Hard.
Is this so that people tell this is a hard business?
It is a hard business. It is sometimes a misogynistic business. It is nonsense basically. But you have to survive into this nonsense because you have your fans, you have your people that believe in you, you have all of your supporters, all of the people that are waiting. It's like they're waiting something from you. And you're trying to not let them down and to not let yourself down and keep on doing and going. But at the same time, it's a very, very cruel business, especially, doesn't matter if you have talent or not, doesn't matter if you're beautiful or not. In this life, I think there are two things that play a huge role, which is like connections and money, which makes it even more shallow, So yeah, this business, I don't know about other entertainment, because because I've never been to film industry or
Yeah.
modeling, or I have no idea. But in the music business, all I can say is that men rule, and this has to change at some point. That we are workers too, and we do the same job.
Mm.
Why do everybody wants male singers on a metal song? Like, I can tell you two singers that come in my mind that they're amazing female and even better than men, but they don't get hired.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing, that just because they're women, they don't get hired. But this a little bit changes. But again, the women that they pick for live gigs or for performances or big names, etc., they're not the most talented either. They're the ones that show up their bodies a lot.
Yeah.
That's the problem. I've seen so many great guitar players, so many great drummers, but they don't get picked. And they pick the girl that puts her fake boobs out and holds the guitar, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And this also diminishes what we do. This is more of like, yeah, we could go half naked also, but we don't do it because we're not, we have some, level of integrity. We're not going to do it because we play music. But yeah, that's the thing, that they treat a little bit women as groupies in this world. And whenever they realize that, oh, gee, sweetheart, I will never be your groupie. Don't you see me? Don't you see what I do? Do you see what I can do? Something that you probably can't.
Yeah.
And this causes a lot of hatred, This causes a lot of jealousy, envy. But at the same time, of course, there are the people that support you and love you, and you have your own team, and you go with it. And you go with your own team. You don't need the others. You just get them out of your life.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I have to continue with my next session, though.
Yeah. One question, I've one last. How hard was it for you to create your own record label? You say that on the beginning you have your own record label. How hard was it for you to create one for your own, with your own terms?
Basically, practically it wasn't that hard. Mentally it was hard because I got rejected by 23 labels. And even though I got connected and I'm with Live Nation in the Netherlands, etc., that doesn't matter very much. Mentally it was hard because I said, I'm alone again, Like, I felt a bit lonely. At the same time, I said,
lonely.
Okay, wait a minute. Loneliness is better than to be dependent on some bitch.
Wow.
Loneliness is way better than to be dependent on someone else that might want to hurt you afterwards. So now no one can hurt me. I get the power in my own hands.
Yeah, and that I believe for your way to singing is the best way to have your own terms. You can work with it,
Yeah, and I strived really hard to get to where I am now, which is not that big for now, but at the same time it's not that low. But I'm trying really hard on my own to get where I want to be, without their subscribers, without their fake plans of promotion, because most of it are fake, People don't want to put money on you. They don't want to promote you. They just want to make money.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, the whole record label Sony and that they all want only money, not something art on something. Big record label only want money, and that is so true, And
maybe they should listen to Good Trip to Hell. Good Trip to Hell, it's called, sweethearts. You know?
And you have the only chance. I have 10 years podcast. You can say wishes on the end to me or greetings for my podcast.
Hi, this is Andry, and you're listening to Hoodie Plays Resurrection.
Thank you, and have a beautiful and we see us and hear us again. So
sure.
Thank you for joining me. See you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.